What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing out there? I got Crystal hiding, Arnie's hiding.
I'm eating. I'm going to hide.
Yeah,
And I'm eating too.
and I'm done eating for now.
And since I'm using chopsticks, it takes me longer, but I get fuller.
Yeah. Oh, so Arnie, how you doing? I ain't talked to you since last month.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Just a bit tired.
Yeah, I checked today at work, and so far they haven't said yes on us working till 3:30 because we'd actually gotten our production numbers down a little bit. That's because we had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Normally, we're supposed to be doing like about 200 cabinets a day. Yesterday is like, yeah, like 150. Hey, Stephanie, how you
Stephanie.
doing?
Hi, Stephanie.
But today we didn't have as many problems, and we managed to get it up to 185. So that's pretty good. The fact that we got one guy that has been out yesterday and today. Hopefully, he'll be back tomorrow. Um, he got a toothy problem, from what I understand.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, hey, I got a big hammer and chisel. I can take care of that tooth problem without a single problem.
tooth pain,
Hey,
I
Jen.
swear, is the worst that you could have.
Hey,
Hi,
Jim. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
But
I heard an echo for a second, so I was like, uh-oh.
hopefully not on my end.
It was
If
all
it is,
three of us
if
at
it is,
once.
I'll put the headset on. That's no big deal. I don't have a problem with that. That's why I got it.
No, I think it's because I've got viewing you on the phone, but it's as low as I can get.
All right. But no, we definitely need to get our numbers up because right now I think we're 3 jobs behind, and I think about a month ago we were about a week and a half ahead of schedule. Now we're behind schedule.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy, they normally don't.
Yeah. I mean, depending now, Randy, what you need to do on something like that, since they have different size AC units, the easiest way to find out is measure your room. So basically, you're gonna um, measure it one way, measure it the other way, and multiply those two numbers, and they'll tell you your square footage. Um, and they'll tell you how big of a AC unit you need.
Yeah.
Hey, Billboard, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
it's Jen.
Neverboard.
Someone's been having fun with that S10. I've been seeing all shorts and everything. I think you gonna take that thing to No Name this year, or are you gonna take the Dakota? Or are you gonna take something different?
There ain't no telling he's dealing with you.
No, he's dealing with the stuff that he's got there. I know he had to rebuild that back deck and everything. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you're not going. I'm finally going to get him out of the house for a few days.
That is if I do go. I hadn't.
Good, Jen. Hope everything goes well.
It's good to hear, Jen.
Randy, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of having a ceiling fan in a room because I actually was sleeping in a room and it fell and it missed my legs by about 2 foot.
Well, it's also that, or if they put them too low, you might get your head bumped and get a free haircut.
Yeah.
That happened. That happened to us when we first got the house.
Yeah.
It was hot out, humid. We didn't have AC at the time, so we had all the ceiling fans going. And next thing is we hear a crash in the breezeway, and we're like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
So we're going to see what the noise was, and ceiling fan fell down.
Yeah. Well, what that means is either it wasn't installed properly, or the fact that the blades were out of balance, and that the vibration and everything from that loosened up the mounting screws, and that's what caused it to fall.
Oh, mine wasn't put in right. My uncle's an idiot.
Yeah, the one in the breezeway wasn't put in right either. It had no wobble, but the vibration from running must have loosened up everything, and down it went.
Well, we've got one in our bedroom, and that has not come down because I know how to properly put them in. That's not good, Randy. You definitely need to get that fixed. You might have a blade that's missing a mounting screw. Yeah, that's asking for trouble. You can probably find that hardware at a like Ace Hardware, even Home Depot, Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably find that stuff.
Well, the one in my room is off balance, but that's because one day I stuck my arm up and clunk, I forgot it was running.
Ow. That hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good, Jen.
Yeah, just go slow
Yep.
on trying to recover. That way you don't backslide.
Yeah.
And for Lord's sake, follow the doctor's directions.
Yep.
I don't care what else is going on. Follow the doctor's directions.
Yep. And that's something that eventually I'm probably have to go in for. I've got a small one right by the belly button, so they're saying it's nothing out of the ordinary or life threatening or anything like that. But I do have that one.
Sorry.
So eventually I'll have to have that one fixed.
Yeah, Jen, just take it slow and easy. And
yeah,
because my mom had that done years ago, and she couldn't lift anything more than like a gallon of milk.
Anyways, okay, that'll work.
And if you know somebody who has installed at least 3 or 4 of them, have them come in and do it so that there's no chance of you getting hurt.
Yeah, Jen. There's probably people around that'd be willing to come over and mow it. Matter of fact, about 2 weeks ago, I was out mowing, and this guy had no idea who he is, never met him. He stopped. We were talking, and he volunteered to come over with his riding mower. And
He went home and drove the mower back.
yep, and I paid him $50 to come over because it did not take him all that long with that mower to get everything else done. He brought over his weed eater and everything, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Start calling the lawn guys in your area.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I need this cut before the city comes by and finds me. I just got out of the hospital. Can you come take a look and give me an estimate?
Oh, that's good, Jen, and
Okay,
that's something you can afford.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yep.
But I mean, if nothing else, you can always ask the lawn guys to come and give you an estimate on what it would take.
Ooh. That's not good, Randy. See, for me, that's why, I know about electrical and everything, and I always make sure turn off the power.
Ooh.
And I've even got the little testers and everything that even if I turn the power off, I mean, you can ask Crystal that we had that light switch go bad in the craft room. I thought it was the light bulbs and everything. So got up there, pulled the fixture down, the little glass globe, put in 2 brand new bulbs. She flipped the switch, nothing. And then I said, okay. So I got my little tester out. I wasn't getting any power at all to it. There was no power whatsoever going up there. It's like, okay, we got another problem. Pulled the cover and everything off the switch, and I was testing, and I had power on one side and on the other, but when you flip the switch, there was no power up there, sending power up there to the light. So it's like, okay. So I had her go in. It's like, yep, this is the breaker you need to flip. Flip that one. And she did it. I went in and tested. No power whatsoever. I swapped. Luckily, I had one still left from when I was working out in the garage. Brought it in. Swapped it out. Put everything back together. And turned the breaker on. Lights working.
Yeah.
So that's one thing about dealing with electrical, especially house current. Yeah, you need to make sure that you've got the power turned off and everything. Because when I was working for CVS, being part of their fault chasers, anytime we had to mess with anything electrical, we would actually have to go in and get the padlock and everything. When we had to kill power to do a lockout, tag out, lockout. Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steven. That's one way to do it, or you could just literally go in, plug a fan in on the floor, and flip a breaker. If it didn't turn your fan off, flip it back, and just do that all the way up.
Yep. Steven's actually gotten in here early today.
Mm-hmm. He might have got off work early.
Yeah. But I did go to the orthopedic doctor today. He did say that, yes, I do have carpal tunnel. There's Wohawk.
Hey, Wohawk.
No, Wohawk, the show has gone south because you're here now.
No, Randy, you don't want to put in a vacuum cleaner because if it's just sitting there and vacuuming that one spot, it can actually burn up.
Well, the main reason he doesn't want to hook up the vacuum cleaner because that really sucks.
Well, I'm saying put a fan down there, and he said he could do a vacuum, which is true.
Yeah.
But you would want to. I'm saying do a fan because if it kicks off because of the breaker one time, it's not going to be a big thing. But the vacuum
Okay,
sitting
hang on. What Randy mentioned about space heaters, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a fan is not going to pull that much amperage. Okay?
No.
It's not going to. It's not going to pull that much amperage or wattage.
But no, but you missed out half the
time. Hang on. Okay, but an electric heater will. So, like he was saying, he hooked up 2 of them
and tripped the breaker.
So that is something you can do,
and
in order to do that,
I've said put a fan on there, trip the breaker. If the fan didn't shut off, it's not the right breaker.
Right, but
okay. And he's saying
right,
do it
the way he was putting it.
I know, sweetie.
Right, what I'm saying is the way he did it. It was a different way. It worked.
I know exactly what he was saying.
Right.
And why he was saying it, and that's fine. I understand that completely. I'm giving him a different way that is easier for him because he just has to set it up on the floor. It shuts off, it's done. Setting a vacuum and letting it run and suck up all the dirt in one spot can actually burn the motor up because of how they're designed.
Right.
And that's what I'm not wanting him to do. Oh, shush, Wohawk. Because trust me, I have no problem taking a bucket of water to him.
Yeah, one time I tripped the protection on one of the power stations and it wouldn't go back on. I'm like, shoot. So what I did is I pulled out the adapter and plugged it in, and that's what reset it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, like what Randy was saying, he intentionally overloaded,
and I get that. I understand that. But by doing the vacuum, he can accidentally overload the vacuum.
Right. But the way you were putting it, that's a pain in the ass way of doing it, because that means if you've got a room on the other end of the house that
no.
Standing
there like a drowned rat.
No.
But sweetheart,
I know, but what I'm saying, and you're not listening, is the fact is, think about where my breaker box is, okay? So if I'm here trying to figure out what breaker does this room, I got to walk all the way over there, flip one, walk all the way back. Okay, that ain't it. Walk all the way back, flip another one. The back and forth stuff.
Road runner.
Hi, road runner.
Me.
You don't have to do that.
I know, but beforehand, yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
And now you don't. Just right. Leave it be. Yeah. Let go.
But,
hi, baby girl.
Right. But anyways, yes, the orthopedic doctor said, yes, I do have carpal tunnel in both hands, according to the test results. The only way to take care of it is going to be surgery. He also said that, yeah, I've done it, but anyway, not only do I have the carpal tunnel in both wrists, I've also got the ulnar nerve in both elbows. So that would have to be, the only way to fix that is by surgery also. I explained to the doctor some of the other things that have happened. When I was riding the motorcycle, everything, I had like no feeling whatsoever in the thumb. I couldn't feel anything, especially when I was pushing the button to make a right turn, and everything. But I told him, yes, I am wearing a wrist brace, which it's this big old monster right here. I didn't wear it last night or the night before because I forgot to lift it in here. But I will wear it to bed tonight. He said that's good. that will help. Um, I did tell him about how during the live stream, uh, someone had mentioned about the different pain relievers, and I said, "Have you heard of Voltaren?" He goes, "Yes." I went up getting that, but the Equate version, he goes, "That will work." And I told him about the one with the lidocaine. He goes, "Okay, that will work too." Um, he called in a prescription for um,
I am.
it's meloxicam.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, I take that too.
okay uh, anti-inflammatory. Uh, it's I was telling him I got the 800 milligram ibuprofen here. Meloxicam is stronger.
Good.
Yeah. So he said just take that once a day. Once in the morning. Um, he's actually got a couple of refills on it. So basically, I've got basically about 3 months worth.
And then you're going to have to go back in, see how you're progressing, and if it's helping you, he'll give you another.
Actually, I've got an appointment January the 8th. He wants me to come back in 8 months.
Ooh, pardon.
Okay. But I told him, everything as far as dealing with work, um, as far as what would happen if I had the surgery now, how that would affect work and everything. He goes, no, we don't need to do that. He said, right now, I'm not at that point where it's like, okay, we got to get you in for surgery. It's, cases of an emergency. It's like, if I can, you know, uh, wear the brace, do this other, and he said, don't even worry about doing the cortisone injection. He said, that might work, but the meloxicam, wearing the brace, that would actually make things a lot better.
Yeah.
So got that. So I'll be taking the meloxicam, wearing the brace, and I've got the Equate of Voltaren here along with the lidocaine. So I'll be using that here at the house, and then I've got the other one, but two of them, and got that at work. And I use that there, which that bottle there is almost empty. So I'll see if I can get a bigger bottle. Either that or get some of another tube of this. What is Equate arthritis pain? So that's probably something I'll get and get it for work. Yeah, Stephen, it does. I appreciate it. Because I was telling him that I've only been working since the end of January, and unfortunately, I wound up getting a viral infection. Make sure she stays going north, not south.
Yeah.
I told him I already missed 6 days of work because of it. I said, and I had to sit down with the HR and general manager of the plant. And basically, he said, yeah, if I go in and have the surgery and everything done, that's going to keep me out for, if it has me out for more than 4 days, I could be terminated.
Layla.
Hey, Layla, what are you doing? Layla. She's typing in the chat. She's going, hello.
Saying hello to everyone.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just the fact that, he understands. Yeah, cat chat. Yeah. So he does not have a problem with it. He does not see a need, immediately have to have it all done. And of course, he goes,
Layla.
definitely do not need to see about getting both hands done at the same time. Yeah, that would mess everything up. So, we'll see in about 8, 9 months. See how things are. Um, just go from there on that. And last night I placed my can't believe I'm gonna say it. I actually placed my third
Okay.
Amazon order,
There you go.
and that should be in sometime next week. And luckily for me, I actually got approved to have it all paid for by a firm. So they're gonna be taking like $42 a month out for 6 months, and ordered a new video card. It's another 8 gig video card because this one here I think is on the fritz because every now and then I'll have a black spot and pixels and everything. Um, I was like, yeah, I got a feeling this one's on the way out.
Yeah.
So if it goes out, then I'm SOL because I won't be able to see anything on the computer, which only leaves me the laptop. Unless I want to go get the other and see it's doing it like right now even. I'm not even moving the mouse or anything. Um, but yeah, this video card finally craps out. Only other choice I've got is using my laptop or go get the 4 gig that was in here, which is not that great. It doesn't show everything. Yeah, but Steven, it shouldn't. That's that right there is in the graphics card. But like I said, with a firm and everything, they're going, yeah, no problem. Which I was totally surprised on. I was like, okay, fine. But then one thing that also helped is that new credit card I wound up getting. I used that, over at Harbor Freight to get that dust collection system. Just about got it maxed out, but I've already paid, I think, $100 to them already within 2 weeks, and paid more on my Fingerhut account because we actually ordered a new set of pots and pans. I haven't even opened the box up yet.
Yeah, I'm little by little getting new pots and pans because the insides are like scratched and all that. And
Yeah.
so each month I go and get a new pan or kettle, whatever.
Oh, the main reason that I'm doing it is because we got mismatched cookware from 30 years.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
In fact, I need to go through the covers and see which one fits which pans and kettles.
Yep. Hey, Walk, do you have the, is it cordless drill or regular corded? Or if it's cordless, is it a brushless or brush? And I hope you were using uh, the Warrior drill bits. I know they've got those. I know one set on clearance for like what, $10 or $14, something like that. That's the 2 sets that I've got. I like them. But I will say this: I've been using um this past Sunday or Saturday, excuse me. Um, I wasn't going over to one of the guys' house. I wasn't doing all that woodwork at. I used the that Bauer stapler to put everything together with. Had no problem whatsoever. Now I'll put it like this: it's not as fast as an air stapler, but I wasn't um, in that big of a hurry, anyways.
Yeah.
Ooh, now that I wouldn't mind having, but you don't do that much. We mainly use that um, Ninja skillet we got there at Ollie's. We figured we'd get that one. Um, and try it. It's not bad. Well, I do know I tried the warrior bits on something. I think it was stainless, so I'll probably have to get a different style of bit, which I'll find out about that. I've seen Hart there. I actually seen Cobalt stuff. I've seen Craftsman, seen DeWalt. Trying to think of some of the other stuff. There was another brand that I've actually seen there. I don't remember exactly what it was. That's not a good sign. We got storms going to be rolling in. Don't know how much longer.
Oh.
Yeah. There, I wouldn't doubt it.
I just popped my weather page up. It's saying about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Mine just popped in saying rain tomorrow.
Yeah, we got rain coming, and that was one of the main reasons why I didn't take the bike today, because they weren't saying exactly. They were saying, they were saying it could be here early afternoon, which I'm going, yeah, I'd be at work. Like, no, I'm not riding that bike in the rain. I know there's guys that will ride their bike in the rain, but if you look at the front tires they've got, it's almost double the width of what I've got on mine.
Yeah.
Mine's almost like a damn 10-speed bicycle tire. It's that damn narrow.
There was one other channel I watched, and they used one of those fat bikes that have the wheel wide tires for traction.
Yep. Speaking of which, I didn't look. I looked yesterday. I showed Crystal at something. I haven't looked today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But no, it's nothing bad or anything. I was looking online, and okay, it's an '87. Now I know I'm probably going to hear some, things going what, but it's an '87 Honda. It's a 250cc scooter. Okay, been wrecked. It's got some damage done to it, but nothing that can't be fixed. I was mentioning to her that it would not be all that bad of an idea for me to get something like that, I tell her, get it, and
Hey, Sarah.
hey, Sarah,
Hi, Sarah.
uh, get something like that, get it fixed, and say I've got under $500 in it. Ride that to and from work.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be bad, except for the condition that I saw of that. No.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I mean, right now, current bid's $10. So, I mean, it's going out in a little bit over 14, just under 14 and a half hours. I'm going, get it saved for $50 and everything. As long as the engine would run, um, everything else is cosmetic on it. And I can find all that kind of stuff. Now, the nice thing is, it does have a trunk area. Um, so that's one thing that is a plus on it, because then that means I could be able to carry my lunch and everything with me with no problem. And those things are supposed to get, what, 50, 60 miles of the gallon?
Yeah, they can get a lot.
Right. So, I mean, I could probably go, it looks like it's probably got about a 2-gallon tank. Yeah, I could go all in from that. All right, y'all keep it going. Mother Nature's calling. I'll be right back.
Yay. And I'm sitting here doing shopping on Marketplace. Well, I've been looking into getting me a trike, the adult bicycle trike. But I'm coming up with all kinds of other stuff that I'm wanting.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is?
Yard.
Yep. I'm looking at an ad for 2 partial roll skeins of yarn and a set of needles.
Yeah.
And it says they're $1. I just have to go to Rowlett. Oh, they're including a crochet hook, apparently. And it's a 5mm hook. If I liked Karen Simply Soft, I got $40 worth, and it's 6, 12, 14, 16, 18 rolls. But I don't like Karen Simply Soft, so.
Now, one thing I was going to say is on that little scooter and everything, if I could find a way of doing it, I'd make it to a small little trike. Really make it stable going to and from work.
Honestly, you could do what I've seen some people do: find an old Sea-Doo and make that, and just drop it onto a motorcycle frame.
Okay, the only problem with the Sea-Doo is water cooled. They get the water and everything, of course, out of the lake, and it's run through the propulsion. So that's, it's a jet ski. So driving it, doing something like that, you've got no coolant. Because that actually it gets sucked up. I think they actually have it pumped through the block and everything to cool it off before going out.
I don't know. I've just seen a couple of guys that they're literally riding down the highway and they've got a Ski-Doo instead of a motorcycle. There was one guy I watched, and he's like, "Am I being followed?" He pulled off to the side of the road, and there goes about 15 Mustangs.
Right. Now, what you're probably thinking of, it might be a snowmobile.
One or the other.
Okay. A snowmobile, yeah, I can see that. But a Sea-Doo, no, because that is a jet ski.
Okay.
So a snowmobile, yeah,
It was one or the other.
is probably going to be a snowmobile.
Okay. But he had to get out of the way of the muscle cars that were running up on his tush.
Yeah, because considering the fact that, a Sea-Doo, like I said, it's a jet ski. So, no, you don't have any wheels or anything on that at all.
Okay.
Snowmobile, it's got that big belt and everything on the back to get it going. Plus, they're usually a two-cylinder, two-stroke engine. I know it's one thing I think Lewis was even saying, as far as like on that, Top Fuel dragster I wanted to get built, is go, yep, get one of those. You'd really get instant horsepower and torque and speed. Those things will move.
$4,000 for a 2004 Spider.
It's not bad. But hey, if I want a spider, I go out in the backyard and find a nest.
Oh, it's at a dealership. But the price on it is $4,024, and that was listed a week ago.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, you're gonna have me over here looking at marketplace.
Yeah, I was scrolling earlier, and hey Bill,
Hey,
the
Bill.
utility trucks that are literally a cab and a bed. They're called a K truck, KEI.
Yeah.
They're actually illegal in Texas. You cannot drive them on the road because you cannot tag them.
Yeah.
They say it doesn't meet the safety and environmental standards, so they won't tag them.
Yeah. All right. Now here's something. Someone here in Ennis has got the old school style Craftsman Edger. Okay.
Okay.
It's got the 3.8 horsepower engine. It looks like it, and it's a vertical shaft engine too. So how it works the cutting blade on the side, I don't know. It says works fine, however, it needs to be sprayed with starter fluid to turn on. Okay, carburetor. So
how far is Allen from here?
Quite a ways. Why?
Is it over 30 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, not worth it.
Why?
Looks like a large bag of yarn for $45. But if it's over 30 minutes, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't mind going to Midlow or someplace like that, but
Okay. On here it said 22 motorcycle scale. Go what? $80. Go what?
yeah, Sarah.
That's not bad. But do I really need another Coleman stove? Yeah.
No. Not after getting two in without, and we still don't know who sent them to you.
I know I got to get out there and work on them. Hey, $15. It's up in Palmer.
Exactly, Sarah.
It's not that far.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
I'm finding all kinds of Can-Am spiders on here, and they're the deluxe model, so they're the bigger ones for about 12 grand.
Ooh.
For a 2012. And let me see.
That's 12 years old.
Let me see if it shows the mileage. No, this one's not showing it.
That's good, Bill. I hadn't heard anything from them. So
Nice.
that's good.
Well, that one didn't show it.
Yeah.
We'll see. And that's the thing, though. If I like the look of the bike, I'll go in and look at the mileage on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there's one for 12,008, and it's got 45,000 miles on it, and it's a 2014.
It's got how many thousand miles?
It says it's got 45,000.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, well.
I know on the Triglide I had, of course, I did a lot of riding with it after I wound up getting it.
Yeah. They only show one picture of the instrument panel, but it's not close enough. It's turned off, so you can't get any accurate.
Bill, that's his normal look.
He's planning on how to keep Layla out of screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was up here earlier and even texted in the chat and everything.
Yep. And he's having a hard time making sure she stays going north, not south.
Well, how about getting me an Argo 8x8?
Really? No. Can you operate a zero turn lawnmower?
Nope. Yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to learn.
It doesn't have a steering wheel. It's got the arms that go like this.
Shouldn't be too hard to learn.
You want to finish that sentence? It shouldn't be that too hard to learn how to crash it.
Well, considering I'm going to learn in the backyard, and there's a couple of areas that are nice and big, so
you'd still crash.
Yeah, well. Oh, remember I just told you that these trucks were illegal? I'm sitting here looking at an ad. It says mini trucks, street legal with tires. They're out of Lake Dallas, Texas. $6,500.
Yeah, and those Lake Dallas is up there on the other side of Louisville.
Yeah, well, they also have a minivan on the trailer. Yeah, Sarah.
Yeah, she'd be like Georgia, Crystal of the Jungle.
Yeah, I would, if I was going to inquire, it'd be about the minivan.
Yeah, Sarah, I almost did that earlier today. I'm going to Walmart. Someone's walking the other direction, and they purposely walked right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just made sure that the wheels didn't leave the pavement.
Yeah, see, I would have just kept going until I got about 5 foot from them. stopped and then reached down by my foot and got my phone or something. And if they said, "Well, why don't you move?" I'm parked so I can talk on the phone and not drive and accidentally run you over. Bye. But I'm just a witch that way, so
Yeah, they were just being arrogant.
I'm being a butt. And I know they got one, but they don't need to show it like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say today, I came very close to getting into an accident on my way from work over to the doctor too.
Why?
Well, because you know where the doctor's office is at.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm heading over there and I'm going underneath 287 and I'm gonna make that turn on the service road.
Yes,
Oh.
Sarah, I am petty.
Yeah. Mohawk on something like that is probably brush. Yeah. If it doesn't say brushless on there, then yeah, it's probably brush.
Yeah.
Which they still have, and they're actually selling them pretty cheap right now. But anyways, I gotta make that turn, and little old lady in the left-hand lane, because left-hand lane is left turn only.
She
The
went
next
straight.
lane over, you can turn left or go straight. Okay, so the doctor's office is right there on the service road, and not that far from the intersection. So I'll make that turn, and next thing I know is I see her coming towards the left rear quarter of the car. She didn't hit me, but she came right into my lane and decided to turn, like going into Home Depot and everything, right by Wendy's.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, she just came right on over. I looked in my rear view mirror, like, yeah, that lady does not know how to drive.
Nope.
Yeah.
Happy little trees? Okay.
That right there, that is a bad intersection. I don't care where you're at. People, I've even seen the videos out there on YouTube. People do not understand a double turn lane. I mean, sweetie, how many times have we watched those videos and people in a double turn lane can't stay in their own damn lane and hit somebody?
Yeah, we ain't going there. Yeah, Steven.
Yeah.
I used to live on a dead end street, and it was like after I get past my half of the block to get to that, the next block is where I had to watch out.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you've got to be kidding me. A block and a half before I can turn, and I cannot get out of this neighborhood without about hitting animals, kids, and or assorted toys. The cars would have been better.
Sarah, I've seen some of the Canadian drivers. I think the Russian drivers have got everybody beat.
Oh, good Lord.
Because I've seen so many, it's like these people do not know how to drive. Or the ones in Britain. Of course, we already know the biggest problem with those over in Britain is they drive on the wrong damn side of the road anyways. But yeah, I mean, Canadian drivers, yeah, I've seen a lot of those from Ottawa and Quebec. They're included. But anytime I watch some of these videos, there might be one or two that's from Canada. But the majority of them, believe it or not, has got to be California.
Mm-hmm.
Or up north. It's very rare you get them down here. Speaking of California, there's Barbecue 76. How you doing? Well, as long as you got some time to stop in and say hi.
Hi, barbecue.
Yep. But yeah, I know I need to get out there to the garage to get those stoves taken apart. I mean, not the stoves themselves, but just the tanks to find out why there's no fuel coming out of them. It's probably in the pickup and everything down in the tank, and they're probably all messed up.
Well, you have another project before you do that, remember?
I know I got several projects to do.
Yeah, I know, but this one is mine, so I can get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've seen that so many times. It's not even funny. Wohawk. It's
Yeah.
just to
Oh,
them. To them, it's another parking spot. They don't care about the lines.
yeah. Oh, and my biggest pet peeve at Walmart, and Crystal knows it, or actually in any parking lot, don't go the wrong damn direction in the parking lot. Those lanes are set for one direction only. Do not go the opposite direction. You're asking for trouble.
I
Yeah.
had. I was going my way out, and I had a lady tell me to start backing my car up. I put it in park because I was going the way of the arrows. I put it in park, and she's like, "You need to turn around," and started calling me all kinds of names. I looked at her. I was like, "Just go away, back up, because you're in the wrong, and you hit my car. I have no problem opening the door in the middle of your car to get your information."
Yep. Well,
And
right. It's just like that video. I wish I still had it. When I went up going to Sonic,
mm-hmm.
and
But it's just freaking Sonic.
oh god, yeah, I know that video.
Yeah.
Video I know is still out there on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, but this one was, and the bad thing, she was pulling the race card saying I needed to move because of her color. I
Really?
looked at her. Yes.
No way.
Yeah, and this is just barely dark. Guy, big black man. He was built. He walked up behind her and said, "Listen, you little," and he used the N word and told her to start backing her car up. I'm like, I'm sitting there trying not to laugh.
Yep. Well, what about the time going to Dollar General?
Oh yeah, that was. Oh Lord.
You know, the cops. I doubt the cops were ever called on that.
Oh no.
Here's one thing that kind of irks me is people going in the wrong door when you're going out.
Yep.
I have done that, but only if I can. If I have no choice. If
Yeah.
literally everybody going in the indoor has stopped. All right, Sarah, go lurk, get some
Yep.
rest.
Now I'll go in the outdoor at Walmart. I don't have a problem with that because I mean it's usually the closest one because where I'm parked and everything.
Mhm.
But now if I got someone that's coming out and everything, I'm not going to keep walking in. I'm going to stop. I'm
Mhm.
going to let them come on out and make sure it's clear that way and go on in.
Yeah.
I, you know, yep, Steven, I don't care either. To me, I don't white, black, Mexican, pink, yellow, gray. Blue.
But this is right as when all the Black Lives Matter and
Oh yeah,
all that was starting to get really, really prominent, and but it was before Floyd.
yeah. Oh, I don't think Steven heard the story about what happened to us at Dollar General.
Go right ahead.
Steve, have you ever heard what happened to Crystal and I going to Dollar General one day?
No, I don't think I have either.
We were going in, and they when you pull, right by the store and everything, they got everything set to where it's a one-way direction. So we pull in,
I knew
and
it wasn't.
anyways, pull in. There's a parking spot we're gonna go, gonna pull into. All of a sudden, I got a car coming to me. They're wanting to go out the entrance, and it's like, I've been fed up with it. It's like, no, I'm tired. I'm at that point. It's like, no, you're not gonna go this way. And I start inching up more, and she comes even closer to try and block me from getting into the parking spot. And I'm yelling at her. Crystal's yelling at her, saying,
and there's a customer in the parking spot up along the building that's saying you're going the wrong way.
And she's going, I can't back up. Yeah, it's take and put it from drive into reverse and then look behind you and back up. So this is going on for a few seconds. Finally, her passenger gets out of the car.
The boyfriend, I think.
Whatever he was to her.
Anyway.
He starts walking towards the car and everything. And I say he's got a knife on his side. It's like, okay, fine. I pull out my short distance cordless hole puncher in 9mm. And I'm just sitting there with it like this. Finger not even on the trigger. I'm just sitting there holding it against my chest.
Oh yeah.
And he comes walking up to the window and everything. He goes, oh, so you're going to pull a gun on me? I said, you got a knife on you. You got a choice.
And he started running.
He went back to the car and she backed up and they go, I'm going to call the cops on you. I go, well, it shouldn't take them that very long because police station's a block and a half away from here.
Yep.
About 30 minutes later, we leave. We never even saw a cop. But the store employees were talking about it. Some of the customers that were going in saw it all. We're even talking about it. Go, how stupid do you have to be?
Yeah, the guys that were already parked and were hollering at them to move, they were in there. They said the reason we didn't come up on them is because we had kids in the car. I said, I have no problem with that. I said, honestly, I appreciate you guys even saying something you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But they go, yeah. He said, yeah, if the kids hadn't have been there, I would have been all up in her face. It's like, I said, I'm good. I said, we just came in for a few things and they're being idiots. So
yeah,
they're idiots.
There was one time I almost was hit by a mail truck.
Oh,
really?
I'm at the intersection. I got the green light. I have the right of way. And all of a sudden, this mail truck comes speeding right through a red light.
Now, you sure it was a male truck, not a female truck?
It was U.S. mail, and
that kind of mail. M-A-I-L, not M-A-L-E. Okay.
And it was a person of color and wanted me to move and give there the right of way, and I'm like, no way. That was really pissed off and everything. Said the N-word and all that.
If you were in the crosswalk, you had the right of way.
Yeah.
And they don't matter.
Well, I know when I was still working there at Southwest, I was on my way to work one morning, and I literally had a guy, he almost became a hood ornament along with his bicycle on the car.
Yay, they finally flipped out the shelving that I was talking about.
Do what?
That shelving that I told you about.
What about it?
I told you this morning that I had a package coming in and the other package they hadn't even shipped out yet.
Yeah. What is here?
No, it finally got shipped out.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen, it's not just. Oh, okay.
It's not just people of color. Trust me. It's
Okay, now, but
other
here's the
idiots.
thing.
Everybody.
Okay, right. Okay, but here's the thing. People of what color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, this is my color. So
I know, but now
Yeah.
to be politically correct,
right.
you don't call them African American. You call them black. You don't call them Mexican or Hispanic. You call them brown. And if you are generalizing because these incidents happen to be of people that are non-white, you call them people of color. And that is being politically correct. And
Well, my political correctness being a Texan is, hey, dumbass, move it.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, and this was their colored when I was almost hit by the truck.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't care what your skin color is.
Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Use common sense. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't have any common sense, I'm pretty sure I got a few pennies and nickels in my pocket. I'll give you some sense.
I'm not sure I want some of their sense.
There's probably some from another country.
Yeah. Anyway.
Probably non-spendable here in the United States.
Okay.
That works too. But I mean, like I said, for me, I don't have a problem. I mean, hell, at work and everything, about 70% of the plant and everything is Hispanic.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem. I mean, I get along with them all there.
Don't piss me off. I don't have to piss on you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my. Now, does that actually work? Nope.
Of course, like I said, for me, all I'm hearing is, them talking. Of course, I don't understand a single word of what they're saying because they're all talking in Spanish and everything. But I don't care. I'm just here to do work.
Yeah. And his boss said if you can't communicate, or the hiring boss told him, well, what if you can't communicate with him? Who's my direct boss? And he literally asked who's my direct boss, and went to go and said I'll go talk to them.
Yeah, and translate.
Yeah.
Now Rudy, he's the, I guess you call him the floor manager over the area, and now he's from San Antonio. Okay. But I mean, yeah, he speaks Spanish and everything. I mean, yeah, he's Hispanic and everything, but that's his background. Okay. But he speaks, fluent English. I mean, he doesn't have that Mexican accent.
He doesn't have a heavy accent.
No, he doesn't even have one at all. He's got a Texan accent.
Oh, that poor man.
Yeah. But, I mean, now, Arturo and Jose and Alfredo, I don't have, problem communicating with them.
Of course, when my dad was working, he always said that working with Mexicans was always better than the other type.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you get some of them that they just don't want to work.
Yeah.
But then you can also get some Hispanics that same way. You get some white people, same way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what nationality, you're still going to find some that they really don't care and they don't want to work, but they want the money.
Heck, my long guy is Mexican, and he goes Mexico every year for vacation.
Yep.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
My daughter's boyfriend is Hispanic. He was born in America, but his parents, they've been here. They've got their papers. Even if they didn't, I wouldn't care. But his his parents have that heavy accent, so it takes me a minute to understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
And we don't care.
Yeah.
My daughter just thinks my Spanish sucks, so I need to shut up.
Yours is better than mine. But,
And
hey, I don't have a problem.
that.
Well, I mean, I've just never had a need for trying to learn it. I mean, I go to a Mexican restaurant, people there understand what I want. Do I need to talk to them in Spanish? Hey, I want a burrito. No, it's a burrito.
Okay.
Well, true. I mean, you've got, but now you also got the in South Africa. Okay, down there you got the white people down there that are of British descent, and they're
Oh
still
yeah,
they're
Miss
still
Miss South Africa was white.
Yeah.
And people threw a fit. But she was born and raised in and she pronounced it Johannesburg. Not so for her, she's born and raised in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
And she is from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Well, look at okay. So you won't say that. Then what about the Aborigines from Australia?
Those are native to Australia. They're all the Australian natives.
Yeah. But they're not African. They're not American. They're Australian.
Yeah.
They're Aussies. But that's the thing. Yeah, you've got them from all over, and I said to me, I don't care what your skin color is.
Mm-mm.
We all bleed red.
Yeah.
The organs and everything we got inside are all the same. Some are just bigger than the other. And of course, the biggest difference is what's in between your ears. Because a lot of people really got pea-sized brains. They don't use them because you got all that crap and everything. That instead of going down south, it comes back up. That's what fills up the cranial area. All right, well, do we need to help you get back up on your soapbox since you stepped off of it? Also, was it dial, ivory spring? That's the only thing is, what kind of soapbox was it?
I don't think you want to know.
Hey, I just want to know if he's going to use it for a derby car. He could take that soapbox, turn it into a derby car.
You're silly.
Thank you.
Not exactly a compliment, dear.
But wind's picking up a little bit out there. A while ago, it was dead calm. Yeah. Yeah. Trees at the bottom aren't moving that much, but I see a bunch of the stuff on top kind of moving a little bit more. Yeah. And I know that there's a lot that uh, they switched from one political team to the other because of everything's going on. I know that's one thing that Popeye was talking about the other day. Wanting to know who's pulling the strings for Potato Head and everything. I'm going. I don't know, but I think it might have been one of those first attempts by Jeff. Not Jeff, but yeah, Jeff Dunham on one of his puppets that got away from him.
My neighbor just knocked on the window.
They okay?
Yeah, she just came over to pick up all the fallen branches.
Okay.
Well, Hawker, that's up to you if you want to do that. Of course, my only question is, do they have a driver's license?
Good Lord.
And is the Derby car canine approved? That's the only thing there.
Oh.
Now this little brace that she's got, little compression and everything. That helps. Like right now, because I mean, me trying to like operate the mouse and everything, I can do it with this one on, but with that brace that I usually wear at night, no, I cannot do that. I've actually got one of these at work. I put it on for a while, and then it kind of cuts circulation off and does an imprint on the hand. So even like right now, every now and then I'll kind of stretch it out a little bit, especially around the thumb.
Yeah.
But I'm able to put my gloves on over it.
See, Timu is worth something.
Still working on that.
Where do you think I got him?
I know. That's a possibility, Warhawk. That's a strong possibility. Oh, there's Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Someone finally woke up. But I do know that I've got all the parts and everything in to, like I said, to rebuild the front end on the car. So what I'm thinking is Friday, when I get home, pull the car in on the other side, and that way I can get the car jacked up, put it on jack stands, and get started on replacing everything one side at a time. And even got the brand new headlights for it. I haven't even checked to see if they got bulbs in them or not.
And here you are bragging.
Yeah. Well, I looked at Walmart.
Look at Walmart.
Well, no, I was going to say is I looked at Walmart to see about getting how much LED bulbs and everything are. Ooh, about $95.
Wow.
Yeah, for two of them.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Um, now I'm looking here on eBay and everything, and I get two of them for $39. Um, I got no idea, Warhawk,
What?
if did Bill's wife kick him for claiming he was snoring again.
No, but I was doing that last night with you. You cut off circulation in my arm half a dozen times. I'll admit I was beating up on you last night.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, say Stephen, mine. It takes one, and it's either high or low. I mean, right here, I found basically the same thing. I've never heard of this brand,
Oh,
but
Okay.
$17.
scam call at this time.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen.
now if I had fog lamps and everything on the car, here's fog lamps and headlights. 20, not even $26.
Someone mentioned three-wheel trikes. And guess what's showing on my phone now?
Sorry.
Thanks, Crystal.
Google really needs to quit listening in on conversations. One of
Yeah.
these days, it's not going to like what it hears.
Yeah. So like, here's the ones for tail lights. They're the LED, red ones. $13.
Yeah, that was my phone vibrating.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, Google needs to really quit listening. It's not going to like some of the stuff we say one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, that's the saying, Big Brother is watching you. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that phones do hear everything, Stephen. LED lights are good. I mean, I've actually got one on the bike, and actually on the Trigalight. Actually had LED headlight in that. Problem I had with it was when Chris and I went down to Galveston. All of a sudden, it's like, why is it so dark out in front of me? Yeah, that's because the bulb is going bad. Actually, had to go to O'Reilly's and get a replacement one for it. Luckily, I was able to use their screwdriver and get it replaced there in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's not good, Randy.
I had an LED flashlight that went bad and took it back to Menards and they replaced it with no problem.
Yeah. I like LEDs because they don't pull as much power as the incandescent bulb. I prefer LED over just a regular incandescent any time of the day.
Yeah.
They're brighter. They don't pull as much power. They last longer. Yeah, they are a little bit more on the expensive side, but they're worth it. To me, they are definitely worth it.
And if
What's
you
your
don't
rating?
check the house.
I mean, if you think about it, all my lighting I got out there in the garage, that's all LED.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of, since I'm reminded about Harbor Freight, um, I forgot to look at my email from them yesterday because every Tuesday they always put out what's new at Harbor Freight.
No.
Hey, they actually have something I'm going to go get, and it's something you're not going to complain about. You're actually going, okay, go get it.
Really? What?
They're coming out with their own bug zapper. And that is definitely something I need back out in the garage because the one we got from Walmart, remember, it finally bit the dust last year.
Yeah.
So I do not have a bug zapper out there at all, and I need one, especially during summertime if I'm gonna be out there working, evenings and weekends doing stuff.
Yeah. The mosquitoes love you. They think you're really sweet for some reason.
Yeah, they
Where
leave.
where they got that idea, I don't know.
I swear I need a bug zapper out front because during the day I got these big fat bees
Ooh,
that swarming around and they make holes in the wood and everything.
Ooh,
that's carpenter bees.
definitely not good.
Yeah.
In fact, when I came home from Walmart, I was spraying them with water.
Water is something you don't want to do. That
Vinegar?
no, not vinegar, but yeah, water. It does not do anything, but it basically just pisses them off more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did to chase them away.
Yeah. Randy,
Yeah.
you stick with what you know. If you don't like Motorola, don't go with Motorola. You don't like iPhone, don't go with iPhone.
Right. It's like me. I go with Android. I'm not into Apple, or anything other stuff. Like nope. I've had nothing but Android. That's all I'm gonna stick with.
Yeah, and I'm Android.
Oh, my daughter would love it if I went to iPhone. Because she'd have me, she'd be able to track me real quick.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Steven. Mosquitoes will come after me, and it's like I can walk out the door and they're going dinner time. It's like someone's done rung that damn bell saying dinner's here.
Yep, and they don't go after me.
Nope. But they will come after me.
They go after me too. Why I stay in at night.
I'll be honest, I think it's because Mater has been classified as pre-diabetic for 58 years, 59 years.
No, I wouldn't say that long, but I'd say probably for at least 40 years they keep saying, yeah, you're borderline being diabetic. I'm going, yeah, and that's what I've been told for over 40 years. I don't believe it. It's just the fact that, with my metabolism and what I eat and everything, it constantly, my blood sugar is always on the higher side because of what I eat. It doesn't matter what I do, it does not go down. And I actually had one doctor debating whether or not to put me on diabetic meds. I'm going, no, I've been like this all my life. It doesn't matter what you want to do, it ain't going to change it.
Yeah. And Arnie, you've run high most of the time that I've known you. So
Yeah, I've been trying to keep it lower.
You've been doing good on it, but the mosquitoes still think you're a good snack because your sugar is high.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what, why they like me. Um, it's either that or just because I'm a sweet person.
I plead the fifth.
But now, like I said, that last doctor and everything there at Hope Clinic, they were wanting to see about getting me on metformin. I said, it ain't going to do a damn bit of good if I take it. I guarantee when I go in, it'll be in there, what, on 6th? So next
Something like
week,
that.
yeah, got to be there on the 6th. I guarantee you they want to do blood work and everything. It's still going to come back showing. It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, let me ask you this: what is, Arnie? Since this is something you would know, what is considered the normal range for blood sugar for a person that's non-diabetic?
They usually say, I think it's 85 through to 110, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Randy, he has an app on his phone. All he has to do is click it, either open the app or put the phone up against the monitor, and it tells him what his sugar is.
Now I don't remember what mine's been, but I think it's usually been. It's always been hanging right around like 100. You know, the high. It might be between like 100 and 105, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up. For an infant, it's between 40 and 90.
Okay.
Over 2 years old, 60 to 100.
Okay,
Adult,
Arnie,
74 to 106.
just keep going up. He's 7. He's almost 60.
Yeah.
Remember, him's an old man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you consider it's been like that since I've been in my teens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, that's something that even before then, I'm almost mistaken, they even said that back in Houston, even. So I wasn't even a teenager, and they were saying, yeah, you're, you know, borderline being diabetic. I'm going, that's just the way my body is.
Yeah.
And then after meals, after 1 to 2 hours, they say between 120 to 140.
So that's the thing. I don't know what mine is right now unless I go get blood work done. Um, because last time when I went to the clinic and saw that last doctor, or actually nurse practitioner, she needs to keep practicing. Um, I mentioned about the tingling and everything in my hands, and she's going,
Night,
"Well,
Raven.
I have a good night, Steve. Appreciate you coming
Nice,
in."
even.
Um, she was actually Susan. Uh, they were saying earlier that I heard from Renegade's wife, and he made it through the surgery with no problems. But anyways, no, that nurse practitioner, she was trying to say, well, that tingling and everything could be like a diabetic neuropathy. Well, I just had an orthopedic doctor disagree, and I even mentioned that to him. the last time I saw him, what, about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, he said nope.
Yeah. He said with the test and everything that was run, yeah, definitely carpal tunnel. Okay, yeah. See, Bill Sane's wife posted on his community page,
Okay.
and I was actually watching the video that he had scheduled to come out, I guess today. There's DC. Yeah,
I
Hey, DC.
like Bill was saying, his wife posted on his community page he made it through the surgery. But yeah, definitely with what this orthopedic doctor's saying, and he's understanding everything. Whereas now with me having health insurance through work, which I did give that information to him there at the doctor's office, I may wind up seeing, probably checking and see if there's a doctor that on their plan and everything. I think that's what he went in for, Susan, because he had clogged artery, something like that. That was after he had the heart attack. Hey, where's Bryn and Shelly hiding at?
I
I have no idea.
Usually they're in here, unless they're lurking.
Yeah, with those storms coming in, I was gonna see if I could get the car tomorrow. Yeah, not gonna do that now.
No.
I know Bryn had a Walmart pickup between 6 and 7.
That's why she's MIA.
Okay, cool. I've got a big box I need to get sent out. I need to get it sent out for over a month.
No.
But
Hey, yeah, and Warhawk,
somebody's had the car.
but Warhawk, what did you think about that mystery package I got in Saturday? I'm still like to know who it was that sent it to me.
Yeah. Send me the details, Will Hawk, so I can get you paid, man. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they are being antisocial tonight. Usually they're in here. And, someone else that's not shown up, they probably will be once we start mentioning. Of course, mentioned about DC and everything. Of course, DC showing up. Cool Gamer has not been showing up lately. So I don't know what's going on with him. Haven't seen CDC, Uncle Mark, or the other Mark. I don't think Arnie would do that.
No, I wouldn't do that, Bill.
Actually, Never Bored was in here earlier. He was actually in here, the first 30 minutes? Because I know I need to, because I need to do the video. When I wound up doing that, talking about doing the gift card giveaway. I only had like 3 people try and answer. And it's like, I can't believe this. I'm at 762 subscribers, and only got 3 people trying to answer 3 simple, easy questions. Yeah, well, for those stoves, Warhawk, they're not that expensive. I mean, we're talking what, 10, $15 a piece? Yeah, CDC was in here Monday, but hadn't been in today. Susan was in a video I wound up doing. But like I said, really didn't get anybody to answer on the video except for like 3 people. Arnie tried. He didn't get it correct. But I mean, I'll ask him again. Okay, is like, how did Crystal and I meet? Didn't have to be. You don't have to say the channel or anything like that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until I hit 1,000 subscribers. Maybe by that time I might do it at $100 gift card. But it's basically, how did Crystal and I meet? I spent over $700. Okay, I spent over $700 on a single ticket item at Harbor Freight. What did I get? And the third question was, how many people showed up for my very first live stream? And like I said, it's pretty bad. I mean, I didn't get that many people to even come in. I mean, I had one person goes, "I'm not good on test." Really? And some people were, they were just making random comments. And it's like, I can't believe, no one's actually trying. But I'll put it like this. Only 2 people actually answered all 3 questions correctly.
Yeah.
Arnie came close. He missed it by 1.
But yeah, what was happening is people were coming in and leaving comments so that thinking that he would just go in and just hit random comment picker from all the comments in there. And it's not what he was doing.
Nope. And I put on there, you have to answer all 3 questions. And it's like, none of it, you can't Google it, because this is all stuff dealing with the channel. And I'm gonna give out the answers, okay? Crystal and I, we met on a live stream for Twisted V Twin. She was up on panel and I was in chat and everything. And I made that comment about I like women that's got gray hair.
Which I have.
Yep.
He'd been a smart mouth Texan. And I don't know, to this day, I do not know why I went ahead and talked to him instead of just blowing him off.
But she's happy she did.
Yeah, sorry. You caught me taking a drink.
Like, she's got a much better life than she did.
Yeah.
But like I said, the answer to what did I get at Harbor Freight? It was those 2 Predator 670 engines for $800.
Oh.
So far, that's been the most money I've spent at Harbor Freight at one time. And
I forgot about that.
because those engines are normally $1,000. Okay, and they had both of them sitting there, um, and they were on uh, the damage return area, and those things do not show up. Trust me,
No.
those engines, something like that, do not show up in that area. And I saw what they were asking, and I made them an offer, and they said, okay.
Bye.
I loaded both of them up. I've still got both engines.
DC, I have you on Facebook. If you, when he does the $1,000 subscriber thing, if you win
$1,000 subscriber? No,
no,
no, no, no.
1,000 sub thingy. Anyway, sorry.
I'm not doing $1,000 giveaway.
Yeah, no, you ain't got enough money for that. You couldn't save enough by then.
Hey, now if I had, say, 20,000 subscribers, that about half of them were members, yeah, I'd probably do $1,000 gift card.
But yeah, I would make sure that DC knew that she won.
Yeah. But as far as the answer to how many people showed up for my very first live stream,
Nada.
not a single person showed up. Matter of fact, I was the only one that put something in the chat, and that was only I put in there test to make sure it was live. It only went for about 30 minutes because nobody showed up. But like I said, I mean, the questions were just dealing with the channel and everything. And this is stuff that we've talked about multiple times.
Yeah, and I've put our relation, how we found each other, on multiple channels.
Yeah.
So.
But as far as, like I said, as far as my very first live stream, that's easy. All you got to do is go to the channel and look for live streams, go all the way back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I was gonna hold it. No. I'm not doing $1,000 gift card. No. 1,000, 1,000 subscriber. Yes, I would do that. Actually right now I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna bump it up to $100. Now, what the question will be, I don't know. But it's definitely going to have to be dealing with something from the channel. So, like I said, none of it is where you can go out there and just do, hey, Google, what is this?
Google stat.
Yeah.
My phone lit up.
Mater.
I wasn't trying.
Yeah, you were.
This phone needs to stop listening to what I say. Yeah. See, Sarah went and she did it the easy way. She just went looking. She did some detective work on that.
Yeah. I was like, so like, when did he do his first live? I had to go back and hunt that one.
That's been a long time ago. That's been what, over?
No, it's 3 years.
It's been longer than that.
Nope.
Well, you and I have been together for over 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was already doing the channel for, what, 2 years? So it's been about 5 years since I've been doing YouTube.
Give me a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been over 5 years. I mean, I could always, I'm not saying I will, but I could always ask, like, what was the name of the motorcycle ministry I belonged to?
October 19th of 2020. So it hasn't quite been 3 years.
Hadn't been quite 4 years.
Quite been 4. Yeah, and you had a whole 27 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah. See, I said it wasn't all that much.
Exactly, Wohawk.
Yeah.
All right, you. Give me the hiccups.
Again? And this time I'm actually home.
Yeah, you were doing that at lunch.
I wasn't even hearing everything. But see, like I said, I could always ask, like, what was the name of the motorcycle ministry I belonged to?
No, we're not involving them.
I know. I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I could, but I'm not.
No, we're not even going to associate with them because I'm sure some of them still watch us to be assholes.
Right.
And yes, I cursed, and no, I don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Or it's like, okay, the picture I use as a thumbnail for tonight's stream. Where did that come from? That's really, Ernie?
Really?
Now, I want to see if Crystal knows that one.
Oh, I do. But am I going to give it away? No.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you're going to use that later on or not.
I don't know. I might not. But like I said, every single question, I don't know how many I'm going to ask. I haven't figured that out yet. They ain't got to that kind of milestone. But Arnie, do you know?
What's that?
The picture I used as the thumbnail for tonight's stream, where did that come from?
I didn't even pay attention to the picture.
Darn it.
What's going on, YouTube?
Oops.
Hang on.
Yes, Wohawk. I do curse. Normally, I don't on his streams because it's his channel.
All right.
Oh, come on, really?
But concerning that particular group,
All right. That right there. That's what I use as the thumbnail. The only part of it, because I can only use so much.
Yeah.
So what was that from?
I don't even remember.
Well, take a look at it. And what does it look like? Look at everything on there. I mean, what's the first thing you think of when you see that?
Better keep away.
What else?
oh, it's all plastic, babe.
Yeah.
Game of No, Susan, not. This was before them, before they got popular.
Yeah. I guess nobody knows what that is from.
I don't even remember.
The pirate cruise you went on.
Yep, that's the cabin door for the cruise ship I went on, and it was a pirate cruise. I mean, the skulls, the swords. That's what I want to decorate the cabin door with. And that was all leftover stuff from Halloween at Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Nice. I'm glad. I would rather you deal with a crater than a bad infection.
Yep, that's good, Warhawk.
That's good to hear, Warhawk.
But yeah, that was actually on my last cruise I wound up going on.
Gosh, I remember the wound on my foot. It was almost closed and then opened back up, and then one day it just decided to close completely.
Well, all I can say is, if y'all go out there, hit the thumbs up, share this out. I'm gonna be trying to get more and more videos done, more shorts and stuff like that. I mean, especially right now, I got them 2 Coleman stoves. I've got that dust collection system I will be working on. Got quite a bit of other stuff, and of course, trying to get the truck going again.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Warhawk.
Yeah.
Apparently, I did something right to where it finally closed up for me. I don't know what I did though.
Go to the doctor.
I was going every 2 weeks. I was starting to get tiresome.
No, going every 2 weeks, and then they would also send you to the Center for Disease Control because they couldn't get it under control.
And those people still don't know what they're doing.
No.
And of course, now Tuesday, I've actually got to go before the mayor, get a piece of paper. So that video will be, that right there is going to be recorded. That'll be put out on the channel.
Yay.
They'll probably come out Wednesday morning. Of course, I got the live and everything Monday. Hopefully that was a good thing, Bill. I know I need to get to one myself. It's been a long time since I've actually been to one. Actually, I've been wanting to go in and see about getting a pedicure.
Mm-hmm.
I know that would help.
Yeah.
I've actually had some, and it's like, yeah, I like them.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I love you, but no.
Yeah, you're very touchy when it comes to your feet.
Yeah. How many times have you almost been kicked?
How many times has Chris been almost kicked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I put my mom on the floor because she grabbed my foot. Bless you.
And again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it's coming up on 8 o'clock, and we're going to be having the storms be coming in, so I'd hate to be doing this, and all of a sudden power goes out. Like, yeah.
Sarah, if you want to BS, holler at me.
Warhawk. I've got something different in mind, and trust me, once you see what I've got in mind on that, you're going to be going, "Oh, okay, that works." And I'm not using the 5-gallon bucket. Once I get all this going, I won't be using 5-gallon buckets at all.
Nice, Susan. Nice.
Yep.
That's good, Susan.
Yep. But anyways, I'm already past the 2 hours I normally go. Not by much. But
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody's come in on chat. Appreciate having Arnie up. Even though I sent the link out to a few other people, they didn't even show up. So, Arnie, go on and take us on out of here.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and I'm not sure who's going live tomorrow. It might be me or it might be Lorna.
I don't know.
You got any closing words, Crystal?
Have fun, stay safe, get some sleep. Yeah, like I said, Sarah, if you want to BS, holler at me, and I've got my stream set up.
Yep. No problem, Bill. Hey, thank you for being here. Because, I mean, if it wasn't for people like you, Susan, Sarah, Warhawk, and everybody else coming into the chat and everything, the stream wouldn't be the same.
Wait a minute. Shelly went live the last 2 Thursdays, so it might be her.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be, it'd be boring not having anybody to chat with and everything. So, but I appreciate everybody, come in. I already got my cigarettes and everything made up for tomorrow. I'm going to shut everything down, and I'm going to wind down, and I'm going to get to bed early tonight.
Don't forget to make your Gatorade.
That's something else I got to do. And
don't have a 12 a.m. storm wake you up like it did me.
I might. Well, I'll play it this. Might be having a blonde wake me up at 1 o'clock again. All I know is I hear click, 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 click. All right, let's go. Go find my house shoes and take her outside.
Yep.
And she didn't even wake someone else up.
No, I'd gotten up earlier.
Yeah. And I'll let y'all know how that Meloxicam does, how it's helping out on my hands. Hopefully it does. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody come in. Y'all stay tuned for more videos and more shorts, hopefully. I need to get back out there doing them. So, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless. And y'all have a good night. We'll catch you
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.